his teammates to take some space. And chronicle. They're not aware of the position.
Those steps playing it so well to make it through this window to catch an angle. He's doing damage to be reasonable. Look at this. Oh, stop it!
Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special day. In this video we will enjoy the best plays and moments from VCT EMEA Stage 1 playoffs between the long-time kings of the region fighting to reclaim their throne, FNATIC, versus the giants but underdogs fighting to prove all the doubters wrong, Team Liquid. The winner move on to the semifinals to face Carmen Corp and will be one series away from qualifying to Master Shanghai, while the loser will be eliminated.
If FNATIC have prepped, it's probably not the cookie cutter comp.
Oh no! Okay.
Solid start. Kiko aggressively alongside Yumpy. The tag
Clean,
team
bro.
just shutting down
One bullet.
FNATIC. Boaster trying to cling to life, even a chance for a reload. And Boaster does well. It's now left on to Leo, and he can't.
Good pistol by Liquid, man.
Team Liquid respond.
33 seconds, my friends. Two players backside.
Defend this one and run the clock as much as they can. They need kills on the way
This is
through.
getting dangerous,
This
dude.
could and likely will come down to a retake. The
Kiko
question
is on mid
how
without.
much damage can Nats and Enzo get done? How easy can they make that retake for their teammates? Already going well with one.
Oh
with two,
my
and
god.
Enzo wall banging them with the Odin. And
FNATIC
takes
cook
his
way
time
too
to
much,
swing.
man.
It's all on derke.
Only derke left, he's
75
dead.
HP, 10 seconds, and the spike down in the open. He is out of here, but he's not out scot-free.
Has no idea about this guy. Oh, he heard
To
it.
say hello, Kiko.
Good headset, bro.
Might have been heard. Derke's ready, but not good enough to take the. Already 4 players close by and ready to help out on
That's
this
huge,
fight.
Mystic.
Doesn't seem to need help, but he's got it anyways. Nats on the scene as Mystic cleans up house. And
Good
Yuppie's
defense, man.
advanced
Good
position
defense.
pays off tenfold. Nothing left.
Only
but
Leo
Leo
left,
again.
no money for FNATIC. Gotta save, my friend.
Timeout.
Maybe
He
goes
needs to
in
go
second.
huge here,
They've
man.
got some supportive utility, but they're going to try and fly off the one way. It has a gamble, and he actually used all of his knives in one go.
Oh, they got his spike, they got his spike.
That's gone horrifically.
That's insane, bro.
And while Mystic, he loves his DB. He loves some confidence plays.
Solo,
This is maybe a little too
Yumpy.
confident. 2 players now being dropped. Derke has a rifle under his belt. And potentially more guns to be found. Again, though, it's still on him for now.
The HP is trickled down massively. When 2 players bunkered down on the side, it'll be tough to break through this. Opt for Kiko, maybe a silver lining.
Not ready
They can
yet.
manage to draw his sight, and in fact, Kiko is starting to step away. Smoke about to be deployed through. This is to get them out onto the site to
30
bypass
seconds
the
left.
off reveal from Enzo. Timed well, but it goes past the smoke. They're still safe inside it. Now they've got eyes on him. Rotations from Kiko. He's just now making it through. Enzo can't hold on, but the
Just
trade
weapon,
is quick
bro.
enough. Leo.
Only Leo left,
Same old story.
1v2, but it's
Guy's
him,
got the
bro.
lowest first
It's
deaths per
him, he
round
got a
for
vandal.
reason. Barely ever goes down until the last few seconds. Now a chance in the 1v2. Isolates a fight, knows the open
Ooh,
slot.
Kiko.
Nice try by Leo.
That was a good clutch, bro.
Could have been some light at the
That
end
could
of
have
the
been,
tunnel
man.
for
That could have
FNATIC
been.
instead.
Timing
Okay,
is going to be
it's a
everything.
split.
The steps have been heard.
Good
Nat's still
trade.
going to get one. Yumpy's still trying to swing, but Derke's already going to be
Look
past
at
the
Enzo
angle.
with his
Enzo,
weapon,
though,
bro. He's killing
been
everyone. He's
unstoppable.
killing everyone,
Back
man.
in the side, spamming away. He gets
Oh
himself
my
all
god.
second as well.
He wasn't even shooting anymore, man.
Master at work, and well, he's got support as well, leaving it all up
Oh
to
my
Chronicle.
god. Delete his weapon, 7-1.
Side picks up 3.
Go back to what did work. Just sitting there.
Very fast play now by FNATIC.
Being proactive at little bits of the map.
Liquid has 3 players here, man. Good flash, good flash.
Spam going through. There he is. Down and drop. Knives out of the game. Derke still nestled in on that corner.
Ooh,
But
Mystic is
Mystic
on
manages
fire
to
today,
uproot him.
man.
Okay.
He's playing
The
good in
advantage no
Valorant
longer in
recently.
play for them, and that spam leaves Alpha on 6
Yo, remove this
HP.
weapon from the game, man.
A good start to this retake already for Liquid.
A single kill for Chronicle. We'll give him the null command.
Alpha 6 HP.
Information can be garnered by Nats as well, having that neural theft available, but for now it looks like it's going to be into those firefights. Enzo kind of waiting for someone to make a mistake. He needs his teammates to take some
Oh, Nats
space.
to
And while it might be
Chronicle.
one, they're not aware of the position of Nats
so good,
already,
man.
and
This
he's going
guy's
to
so
drop a
good.
second. Leo, a lot of the
It's all
time
up
has
to
had
him,
no
man.
help.
It's
He's
all
got to
on
try
Leo.
and do it all on his own. Try and clutch
He likes
this one
this, man.
over
He
there.
likes this, bro.
The second shot connected.
Look at him, man. Look at him. Leo is insane, my friends. Cold. go.
On the side of FNATIC, multiple flashes, Chronicle and Boaster.
Okay, Yamp is here and he's low, bro. He almost died.
Play back into the site. But even still, this is not going to be easy. Chronicle with a first.
Man, how we got this kill, bro? That doesn't make any sense.
Back from Mystic does well, but still the advantage sits with
FNATIC needs this pistol, my
friends. They're going to
friends.
try and slow them down, but those counter flashes making it awkward. They're not currently
It
defusing.
looks like they're gonna get it. Unless Enzo. Not this time, my friends. Not this time. 9-4. Interesting that Team Liquid decided to buy here, man. Except from Nats. What? That doesn't make much sense, does it?
With those pistols still being able to do the damage.
He forgot to buy, bro. He forgot to buy, definitely.
Although it doesn't find a whole lot thanks to the knife coming through, it does delay them slightly. Got a ping off. Derke on his way around, outlaw in hand. Everybody now one shot to him.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Top though, Leo's good for two.
Yo, Leo is insane, bro.
He's made it winnable, made it doable for the side of FNATIC, who now only face off against the Eco Nats. The low buy man in play, and he won't even.
He forgot to buy, man.
Maybe if he had a bookie, Tom, that could have been different.
10-6, my friends.
But they force bought. They did a crazy force buy that didn't work out. Hero rifle for round 3. Once rifles come back out, they're looking a little bit better.
Oh my.
Up until now, beautiful disruptive play from Alpha Air. Spike on the floor, and Yumpy almost irretrievable.
It's crazy how good Alpha is,
The
man.
worst thing is the ult was actually cancelled by the KO ult.
Good cover.
Nice bait though. They've actually managed to trade that out quite.
Oh, that'd be great, eh, by Alpha. That's okay.
Enzo's gun, and actually Leo goes diving through. High amounts of risk, little reward from the FNATIC side. They've gone from having an advantage to, well, an even up, but never mind.
Okay.
Just like that, it's a flip of a coin. There's now a
32.
couple of players go down on the other side.
Oh, Mr. Chronicle.
They know that TP.
Crazy guy, crazy guy.
He's just about dodged Boaster and knife out. It's the freest kill of Mystic.
Yo, Boaster paid the bill, bro.
He's down to
But that's
32.
fine, they got
It's at least
traded.
a headshot that drops him in the end, so it's all onto Enzo. Shock dart gone up straight in the air. It's going to be bouncing around.
He
for a
wins
little
this,
bit. He's
bro.
trying to
He
make
wins
them
this.
think that he's
Best
moved
weapon in the
position
game.
towards main. He's buying time, but no. Here he is instead. The Odin doesn't find the first light, but it snipes Derke out of the air. All left on the Chronicle. He'll be revealed in a moment. But safe behind the generator.
But this Chronicle, my friend.
Chronicle comes out
Damn,
on
that
top
got
for
close,
another one.
dude.
It could have been. Can you imagine?
It could have been.
Not
Oh,
only that, but
Derke
you've
needs
got
to go huge
Boaster
here,
here on
man.
the
You're
angle.
alone.
Derke up close, ready to fight. He'll only get the one, but he's got plenty of teammates to fill the gaps. 40 seconds on the clock. Okay, Boaster down for one,
Privature.
but that's good enough.
This is good for FNATIC, man. Privature with the lockdown.
If they want to, they still have that lockdown.
My god, you're a
available.
crazy
It's
man,
so
Chronicle.
risky from Chronicle. Almost ending it punished in a scenario. I said they didn't need to.
22
They
kills
have
for
that
Leo.
lockdown, they can force players out of the site. Mystic is going to have to retreat and just play this one in post. Both players, in fact, going all the way back to the corner spot. And there we go. Wow, it's a good thing he did hold on to that nade. Now they can create some really awkward scenarios. Just sticking this one
They got
through
it
all the way.
defused. They got it
Leading
defused,
down to
man.
just
Nothing
some
Nats can
29.
do.
He just has to save the gun.
10-9. The
Solid
comeback
from
is
FNATIC.
real, my
Retake.
friends.
Come on,
Timeout.
Going to be a lot of support utility coming his way.
A split.
Quick retakes from this side. Paranoia used. If anything, this is going to spur Team Liquid forward. The big flash taken out of play, the big piece of utility. Now they look to the site itself. They just need to uproot these players, and Boaster's quick to be dealt with. Chronicle.
Oh,
up top,
look at
flank
Mystic, man.
From Alpha
That's
Air,
true already.
completely unchecked. Backs were
Three.
turned, but
He
he's
wants
almost the
this,
only
no?
one to do damage. Another
Not
kill
today,
coming
not this
through on
time.
the Yumpy.
Only
That's just
Derke
not
left with a
enough, at least
stinger.
not for most players to clutch it out. But Derke,
Has blades
well, he didn't
pop.
buy a lot, and he invested a Blade Storm. He's going to have his best shot at this one. Still a dash, still an updraft to work with, and both Cloudbursts. The real problem is going to be dealing with these players, and you
Yeah,
can
no
see
chance
why
for
right
him. On
away he's
11 to
taking out
9.
the sky. It's the B site that has ultimately got eyes on it. Lots of players spotted by that drone. Looks like the info's there for FNATIC.
Oh! Dark has just jumped right in behind Nats. That's already going to be the lurk gone. Now things definitely become tougher. Two players still here. Leo not missing a beat. And they've got to try and clear the man from the back lines. Yumpy has managed to do just
Oh,
that.
look at Yumpy,
Chronicle
man.
Caught out. Basically goes facing on his lonesome.
Boaster has
Speaking
a
of on his
judge.
lonesome,
30 seconds left.
the spike is alone, but they can start rotating back in the other direction. Mystic looking to try and hold the line, stop them from chasing this man down, trying his best to TP
Nice
out
try,
of there,
man.
but it's actually going to be the judge at
That was
range
hard.
that does the damage. And now, the ice-cold Finn, Yumpy, left to try and clutch this one out. A 1v3 scenario to try and put the 12 for Liquid.
He took a step forward towards Generator. They think he's further back on the site. The recon even revealed no further push. It's all down to timing. Flashes perfect. It's caught them. He'll equalize it down a bit better. No, even in the
Nice try, Ampe. Nice try, bro.
Will not be found this time. Only 4 kills.
11 to 11, my friends.
They're getting more and more
2
confident as
ults
they
for
go.
Liquid,
Chronicle
0 for
willing to keep that, Derke willing to
FNATIC.
fight that in the last round, willing
This
to fight
game is
short, go for
delivering,
free
my
fires.
friends.
You
One
don't
of
want
these
these
teams
players
will be
getting into the zone.
eliminated today, man. Can you
their zone
believe it?
is
That's
championship
insane,
winning.
dude. 2 giants.
For now, though, they're still going to have some vulnerabilities. 4 rifles in hand, but maybe not the ones you'd want.
Right
And Yumpy's
pass.
gonna be left
1
out
minute
with
on the
his
clock.
They're going to put
Here
the pressure
comes
onto
Liquid.
Derke.
A man that does well
Beautiful.
under pressure. Already answers up for the first. The knife through, catching Derke, but he's already out. A dash is being used. He's on the site, ready to take another fight. The jump peak, not quite going to catch him. Wrapping around the Jennies, heard those steps, playing it so well. What a play! Derke's got 3.
What a time to show up,
He's
eh?
taking the round into his own hands. Mystic on
Only
11
Mystic
health.
left. No much
Last
money for
bastion
Liquid.
Liquid and
Gotta try
the
to
same
save
call
this,
as
but I
last
don't
time.
think he can,
Perhaps
man.
you wanna
I
go
don't think he
insane,
can.
but
Look
there's no
Alpha.
choice to be had. You have to fight
4K for
It's not
Derke,
fight
man.
that
Map
they
points
Team
for
Liquid
FNATIC.
down
This
on
team
11
loves to
while
come back,
FNATIC
dude.
surpassed them. 12 rounds found. And map point on the very last round of regulation. What an impressive
play?
comeback
Okay.
from that defensive
Thank
side.
you.
Team Liquid have got to feel devastated.
Yeah. I bring around the Rosie, they all fall down. I've heard that one in
I don't like the
rounds,
Phantom,
I
but the
didn't
Phantom
think
is
I'd
so
be seeing
good,
it
man.
in Valorant.
Timeout.
Denied any aggression on A, the wrap around to B. but
Okay,
haven't
they
caught
heard
these
that on B,
players
they heard that
off
on B.
guard. Fnatic are still here, still waiting.
Oh, I forgot
Kiko
first
is
one.
dropped immediately. Alpha's
So
not
clean, man.
stopping
So
either.
clean. Yo,
It's
this
been a
team
slow
loves to
start
come
for so
back,
many
bro. It's
members of
insane,
FNATIC.
man.
But when they
Never
need it most,
count
everyone
FNATIC
seems
out,
to
bro.
arrive. 3 remaining.
There's something
for Liquid
different
to
about
cling
this
on a
team,
map
bro.
They look like they had their grasp on.
But to
They
be
had
honest, it's the
holdover for
second
majority
time
of that first half, and Derke, he's going to try and maybe go for a wallbang.
that
It's not even
Liquid
needed.
has a
Leo's just
big
too
advantage
quick.
and they struggle
He
to
did
close the map, bro.
fantastic throughout
Against
the
Navi was
entirety
even
of the
worse,
map.
man.
He
It was
kept
even
them in
worse.
it. And it would be fitting if he was there to close it. The fact is, Yumpy
The next map is Icebox, FNATIC,
He's
map
going
pick.
down. There are 5 Fnatic players waiting to finish this map.
GG.
Actually, it's Derke to do the job. And Andaluthia flawless and a flawless defensive side from Fnatic.
A flawless comeback at that as well. And the Luthia will be in touch for a sponsorship. 2-round difference in it, but, well, towards the end, it didn't feel like a close game. Fnatic dominated that second half.
I believe in Alpha, yeah. We know what this
Oh,
man can
Alpha.
do. They are pushing right into him. He's on the angle, waiting. Even going to be shooting at the turret,
Good
but he's
trade
only
by
going to get the
Kiko.
one. Kiko's able to trade, but more importantly, he's able to get his health
Yeah,
right
yeah.
back up to maximum.
He's feeling confident now, baby.
The wall used deep as well. It's going to narrow down these fights to just
Never mind,
one
he's
lane
dead, bro,
so
he's
the
dead.
whole team can focus up. Nats has managed to slip past.
Oh boy,
The only good
this
for
is
the
not
one
looking
despite
good for
damage on
Liquid.
Chronicle.
30 seconds
Yumpy doesn't
left.
have a way back in. I mean that quite literally. There's a wall blocking him.
planted.
So from this point, it is going to be a slow round as he either waits for that ice to melt.
In 7 seconds, he can try and TP back on top of it.
Oh wow, that would be helpful here.
It would be an almost instant death, but it would be entertaining. The thing is, though, he's not even going to get past the first hurdle. Again, Kiko has to try and do something a little bit audacious. It seems like Derke might do the opposite. Straight through the smoke. Enzo caught off guard. The spray's
Oh, that's
decent, but
better.
Kiko's still surviving, and now can actually heal himself up for a second time.
Plan's coming through, but the swing is as well. Yeah, the
Only Leo
confidence
left.
for Fnatic is certainly there, but it's left Leo in a 1v3, a familiar
But it's Leo,
situation.
bro. It's Leo, it's
He's
never
won
only
before,
Leo.
And now, oh, he's just a pixel away from spotting where Yumpy is. Trying to root out that final player.
10
Another
seconds
tap.
left.
And he's got him. He knows he's up
Look
close.
at this
Great
guy, man.
from
Look
Leo,
at this
6
guy,
seconds.
bro.
Another tap. But this time, the read is there. He's going to try to kill it. He has to find the elimination. There's no time
Oh
anymore.
my
He will
god,
not
nice
root after his
try,
position.
man. Nice
Patience
try.
play from
Nats
Nats
is too
works
cold.
the ire of Yumpy in this
Oh,
round. He's gonna
Yumpy.
challenge up close, but Alpha full HP.
Oh
Now
my
a little bit
God.
lower, but that wall was thick enough to keep him alive, and he follows up with another. Sure, Nats gets him in the end. The slow orb made it impossible for him to leave the snake bite, but that only equalizes numbers. And for Fnatic, that's perfect, because this map, they know there's players towards the B site, and the rotations have probably come in. So they'll spread the net out and look for where the gap currently resides.
It's crazy that
They'll
when
spread out,
they had
walk
screen,
back.
They wouldn't play Reyna,
set
bro.
up for a B retake. They want to have
No?
Team Liquid either rotate passively through the spawn or get aggressive.
No, they
It's
play
a little
Reyna,
bit of
bro.
both with Mystic behind yellow. If
I'll
he's not
figure out.
spotted, this could be dangerous.
Dodge the dart.
Does he get
And
curious?
that might actually start pulling players away from this side of the map. You can see
30
Kiko
seconds
starting
left.
to clear out the kitchen. Do they actually check towards yellow? That's the main thing. Timing is not good for Enzo. He's going to get dropped, but Mystic is still here.
Yo, Mystic is playing good
Tag low on
Valorant, bro.
HP. They don't know where Kiko is, but they do know where Mystic is, but he lands the shot anyway. A
Mystic
huge
is
round.
insane, man.
Back towards the site. Here's the slow play. Nice connection on the first. Hard to get out. The damage done to Alpha and Chronicle. With the lockdown in play now with no Hunter's Fury to counter. Looks like they're fighting.
he almost
instead.
got away.
Kiko's already
Private
got one
tray.
close to double up on Natsus, and it doesn't look like he's stopping. Going forward to try to destroy this lockdown. He almost didn't do it. But just about gets out of there with another kill, a lockdown destroyed, and a man advantage for the side of Liquid. These players, though, are knocking on their door, looking to take this fight very quickly, and if they swing onto Leo, the chance for Boaster to catch something around the side is there.
Will you play Boaster?
He's even found Kiko a beautiful
30
one-way.
seconds left.
With the Viper's Pit available, it might not be a bad idea to put it in.
Yeah, the thing is, Leo's a little bit further behind.
Time is
he's
getting low,
waiting.
my friend.
For maybe a little bit of extra
18
cover before
seconds.
that ultimate is used. Needs the spike to get over as well. And timing's going to be everything. Yumpy's just missed it. Looked away at the wrong moment. The dart's good. And they still haven't got the plant in. Leo hits the
Oh
shot.
my
2 HP. And this time
god,
Enzo
they
does
cook way too
It's
much,
the
man.
opposite to the last clutch for Leo. This time he wanted that spike down.
Timeout.
Watching your every move.
Nice shot, man.
Nice shot.
So clean from Yumpy.
5v4.
Control of yellow as well. He hasn't fallen back to the site. They're going to put some util in to try and disrupt him, but Derke's found him.
Good trade by derke. Got the out.
Fin on Fin. And Derke's going to go for a little bit more, but he's not found anything. Hunter's Fury also utilized. I don't know if the call's been there for Nats, but he's going to try and make a play off of it, and the rest of FNATIC are waiting. Kiko, though, that flank comes in quick. Puts things back into a
One of them
2v2.
played by
Bear in
Kiko,
mind,
man.
Alpha is on his last legs.
That was very important for Kiko. Sitting around that whole time, waiting for the turret to go offline. Eventually, Alpha stepped out of range. Now he's low on
Alpha
HP,
so
but
low.
finding a spot in the corner on the bottom of sight. A trap being set.
Knifey handy, my friend. It's an elimination game, bro.
Through a Viper's Pit to get this done. Even being watched by a turret. Shock dart is good. It didn't catch him. It didn't catch him. It must have went just past Alpha. In fact, it looked like it was going to hit him in the legs. Perhaps it went straight through. Reveal up close. Not going to
Boaster's
do
going
anything
in.
for him. They've
Boaster
gone,
is-
as Enzo goes running through it. Both haven't gone, Tom. Only one. Alpha
10
still
seconds left.
sat behind. And as
Oh
the hit
my
fades,
god.
It's a clean kill for Alpha, yeah.
Very peculiar round with FNATIC now walking into a stack.
35 seconds.
One is integral to their plan.
I mean, the patience from Alpha to sit in this corner for the
30
last
seconds
minute
left.
has kept him alive, and he might even have massive
Spike
impact in the
planted.
late round. Turret
Kiko.
was taken back.
Alpha's
Kiko
aware.
shouldn't be aware of this position, and Alpha gets the jump on him. Shut down at least, and Yumpy
Okay,
will
this is
retrieve
good for
a weapon.
Liquid.
Okay, there's an opportunity.
Oh, what?
There was an opportunity. It just got snatched out of their hands. Crazy peek from derke. They're ready for Yumpy. They know that this push can be coming up behind. They're watching it like hawks. Chronicle, good for the one. The second player, though, might not be expected. Doubling up has its value. And Mystic, he's creeping through, finding one, finding two, and now leaving it all on the Boaster. Spotted.
Mystic is insane, bro. He's playing great Valorant, man. Damn, bro.
Flank of the round, Tom, but eventually, you know, if at first you don't succeed.
He'll just bring him back. They'll try and fight this together. Maybe he gets one kill, goes for the res. But it was just tunnel vision from Mystic. He knew what he needed to do. He knew he was
That was a
going to get
beautiful
four,
shot.
and he hits every single shot. In the first map, he was fantastic, even though it slipped away. And while this round is going to be a huge difference maker for them around.
Well played, man. Well played.
So that's delayed if they were going to push in that direction.
Liquid is playing good, bro.
And so now
This round is huge. Good trade.
every player bar that one on this side of the map. Enzo up above, not going to be expected. An easy pick, even with the res, but the trade's coming back. FNATIC are making these fights close, at least.
Ambitious to
Fast
make that
flank,
play.
man.
Oh my god, Kiko's
Oh
gone past
my
the turret again.
god.
He is in the absolute
Oh,
perfect
he knows.
position.
He can get
They're
three
gonna be
here.
banging their heads against the wall. If they end up back turned to this man again. Oh, but he whiffs. None of the shots connect this time. Finally,
Oh my.
FNATIC are able to deal with that flank, although you can't help but think kind of fell out of their hands, whether they did or not.
Oh
Enzo's
my
here,
God.
in play, 16 seconds. They just need to stop the spike from being planted, but that's a pretty big ask. Wall goes in.
10
So
seconds
too will
left.
the spam in return.
Oh my,
Just
pray,
about
pray,
breaking
pray,
it
pray.
off, but Chronicle
Not
manages to get away with it. 30 HP is
player
enough.
standing.
With Nats down.
Man, that was
this
the
round is
run,
looking done and
dude. He
dusted.
got the chance,
Credits
man.
Yeah.
In the bin a little bit. You might consider the save if he can get out of here.
The rain
It's
out,
not
bro.
just about
Sometimes
crossing
that
back
be
to the
crazy,
spawn.
you
There's
know?
also a gap that's being watched down below. And
74.
As well, you have to put the context of the orgs. Liquid Fnatic expectations are always high. Not making it to 2 events will be huge, and Alpha's already kicked it off with a bang. Kiko, one of the heroes of the first half, is already gone.
And the
From a
pressure
utility
on
perspective, it
both
won't be
sides
the end
is
of the
huge,
world.
man.
They can
This is
play
an
those
elimination
close
match,
parts,
man, between two
Well, in
giants.
fact, all they've got left is shock darts.
So those advantages, someone needs a pick on the way through. The aggressive positions for Liquid. Problem is, Yampi can TP out, and you'll have Mystic very much isolated. He has to be the one
Oh
to go
my
on and
God, he got
Yampi,
it.
No TP, instead he's taken out by the
Perfect
shock
dart.
dart. Set to another dimension, shots.
Look at Nats, man, so
Landing
good.
for Nats,
One
but it
betray.
might not be enough. There's just
Huge
too many
pistol for
players.
Fnatic, dude.
Especially when there's 2 outlaws.
Alpha, I thought he'd be in danger, but somehow he's able to take the first kill. A clean shot onto Yampi. Wasn't the best weapon for the fight. Oh, Kiko, you've got to be careful. He thought they'd be a little further back, but Fnatic's aggression and how quickly they fill in these positions catches them off guard. Team Liquid, 2 versus 4. This has been a devastating start to the round with a plant not even secured at this point and difficult to secure with derke hot on their tails. They have to find some kills. Mystic does well to find the first, but even then, with him being low and the self-heal not bringing him back to 100, you have to hope Nats is able to get massive value from this position.
Toxins going up.
Definitely not going to be easy. This is the man you're looking at, but again, Outlaw waiting on the
Oh
angle.
my God,
This is already
bro.
gonna
Not
connect.
looking good for
Mystic's
Liquid
been
here,
good,
my
but As you
friends.
said, those heals aren't what they used to be. It's going to leave him
They're going to be
desperately
on an
low.
equal
30
round if they
seconds
lose
left.
this.
30
The call
seconds
may even
left.
have to
But
be just
Mystic
to
is
try
still
and hold on to
alive.
the gun. Bring something through into the next round. Have an opportunity to do some damage.
Honestly,
He's
there
had
is
a
nothing he
hero
can
play
do.
or
He got a
two.
save. He got a save.
Timeout.
Alpha got the
Won't be too bad,
lockdown.
and Yumpy gonna go walkabouts, gonna try and get ahead of some of that utility, but will be forced back.
It's going to be a 5v5 we
He
take,
stuck
my
around a
friends.
second longer, but they know that lockdown's likely to come through. Kiko not backing off, though, as we said before. He's going to look for a kill, the dismiss, or perhaps even the
He's not feeling it,
destruction
man.
of
He's
that
not
ulti
feeling it.
doesn't come through. Nats on his lineup.
After that
fires
whiff,
through a snake bite, waits for the pulse.
just
and now
not the
here
same,
comes
bro.
second. Looking
Not
to
the same.
delay that diffuse, but Alpha's taking space, being proactive. Only the one to be
Arbitrary.
found. Shock dart in, finds nothing. Yumpy now goes through for his turn and misses the shot. The numbers staying in favor of Fnatic with Nats. The
My
last man
friends, is
standing
looking
on
like
3, taken down by
Team
derke.
Liquid,
Plenty
we're
of
not
time
going
left.
Shanghai, man.
Just try and
Oh
hold
my
some
God,
ground
oh my
for a
God, oh my
second.
God, oh my God.
Held, but it's still won by Yumpy.
Damn! That was nice
That's a
by
huge
Yumpy, bro.
kill. It leaves Chronicle
That's
there. I
huge.
don't know if he's going to try and use the res. It would definitely be a
5v4.
risk, and they've left.
Liquid
Nats behind
needs
in
to
middle.
win this round, man.
Snake in the grass, the rat in the backlines. Nice shot for one, but there he is. Pounces at the final second to give them that afterplant. You can see Enzo's trying to make sure nobody can get in to deny it. A 3-man flank would definitely be a surprise, though.
Yeah, I mean, Boaster already walked into the trap. They know one is behind, but that's the extent of
Yeah.
your information. But
They don't know
look at the
about-
position
they don't know
of
about
Nats.
Alpha,
He's
they
cleared
don't
it
know
out.
about
He's
Alpha.
calling to the troops. There's no one in the spawn. They have to be somewhere else. And, well, Alpha, he might get
Yo,
the
he's so-
element of
so-
surprise, but he was spotted.
Man, he's so clean,
Kiko
bro.
dropped.
1v2.
1 versus 2. There's no way he's going to give this one up. Not a 10-8. The angle held by Yumpy, though, is too
Huge
strong.
round by Yumpy, man. 10-9.
It's something that almost has to be checked for, but they've already bypassed the initial angle. Mystic
Okay.
is not gonna go for the
nice.
kill, almost just
That's-
baits in his opponent
that's
for
really
Nats to
good,
take
man.
that fight.
5-4,
Now
huge
Fnatic
kill.
nowhere near the action.
Kiko got ult.
They have managed to isolate
Same
the
for
player.
Leo.
Enzo's caught in the cross back. Alpha's position is not good enough. Beautiful shot onto the head of Alpha Yer, but Mystic tagged up. They try to
Okay,
push
man.
forward to
Liquid's
capitalize,
bouncing
but
back. That's
Yumpy's
good.
there, waiting, taking the kill, dropping one, and Kiko's
Okay, he's
through
back,
at
bro. Now
just
he's
the
feeling
right
good again.
moment. 4v1 on the
Only
back.
derke left.
66
Not much
HP
money for
derke.
Fnatic.
Be a demon,
10
not
to
up against
10, we
Liquid.
got a game.
Timeout.
Leave Alpha behind and try and stack up the defense to help out a little bit. What is that? That derke just
That's
through
him,
the
man.
edge,
That's
managed
derke.
to find himself 2 kills immediately.
I mean, I'm going to need to see that in a replay. That was quick as can be. And he's still roaming around, knives in hand. He might be one down, but 4 still to go, looking for the refresh.
3 knives.
First shot doesn't land. Cloudburst deep allows the swing up close, damage done. And here comes the stinger. What a bite it will have up against 50 HP. Mystic tries to create some space. Get back that little bit further, but Yampi, oh, he's going to be in trouble. If this wall does get broken open, that's another angle for him to consider. Considers it well, Yampi! 1 versus 2. Spike to be planted. He needs to choose his position carefully. Look at Alpha here. The flank is coming in, and he has no idea. Spike planted round.
Huge round by derke, man.
Had him covered. All the boxes ticked.
I want to see the replay, bro.
Now on the board, and derke smiling. We've yet to see just what that looked like from his perspective, but I don't expect
please,
it to be
thank
reasonable.
you.
Look at this. Oh, stop it! Stop it! The second one, he was already back through the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, we talk about...
That's why he's one of the kings, bro.
I'm not sure the coach said anything about that.
Oh, yeah, no.
How could he? 11 to 10, my friends. Two big ults for FNATIC. The Viper's Pit and the Lockdown. And for Team Liquid, they only have the Empress on Kiko.
With the wall going down, that's where I expect.
Go, bro, go, bro. Don't hesitate, man. You're feeling the plane. Go for it.
It's a wise play. The aggression has been there from Liquid.
You lost the timing, man. You lost the timing.
He's not going to stick around after that reveal, surely. Gone running, hoping to open
I don't blame you, bro. High pressure situation.
Has to be careful, because all the while Alpha's turret is watching for that aggression. Now Alpha's turret down. This opens up the door for Nats to quicken his pace, to make it through this window, to catch an angle. He's doing damage, dropping
That's
derke,
beautiful.
and a push from
That's
Mystic
beautiful.
at the exact same time. It's gorgeous. And, well, Kiko might not be in the best of positions.
That's so funny, man.
I mean, look, he's probably not.
Is that simple?
If he dropped both, I think he would have just stuck around to get deleted.
No, 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 no. 11 to 11.
Ready and waiting to go. Flash up and over. Kiko's
beautiful. Kiko, 20 kills for him.
These players have weaker weapons.
The kid is performing good now, man.
On the floor. 2 more Bulldogs and a Frenzy. The Frenzy up close, catching Yampi completely unaware. Even still, how much more can you expect from Boaster?
Good movement.
Realistically, even needs to reload. That Frenzy dropped on from behind. Actually isolates another kill. You got to applaud
Mappy point for Team Liquid.
Timeout.
Man, this is an incredible game, bro.
To be left on the sidebar.
Good recovery by Liquid. Yampi. Oh, he saw. Chronicle saw it too.
Close.
I think he did. I think he did.
Onto every one of these FNATIC players. Everyone has light shields.
Oh, he still gets the kill. That's insane, bro. That's actually insane. 5v4, but Mystic has press.
Now lose one of their main ways to open up these sides, to take those aggressive fights. They won't be happy with that.
They're going to fight to bring him back.
That's why the res is coming in.
They have to.
It's just Althea's position definitely makes me nervous.
And FNATIC is gonna let them.
Up from above.
Broke the
That
wall.
has not gone great. That is a freebie kill. More importantly, Mystic's gone down at the same time.
Main sage, bro. Main sage, bro.
Yampi back in.
Oh my god. 12 to 11. This shit happens, man.
The wall was too
Yo,
shallow.
that's so sad, man.
No res is online. Nobody brought back from the dead.
Oh,
Instead,
good
they've got
timing
to
from
eliminate
Nats.
some FNATIC players.
The king of timing.
Beautiful, able to slip under the
30
site,
seconds
but there's
left.
still one player, and he doesn't know about derke. Doesn't know where he's gone. Ring a Rosie once again, but this time it's derke.
A knife?
Gets ahead
Humble
of it.
guy.
Catching Nats, shutting down the option to plant. Now you rely on
2v4.
Kiko. Catching them off guard. Catches Leo with an arrow in hand. Can't make it out past the turret.
Good time,
delayed,
bro.
14 seconds.
Oh
Time for
my,
a
oh
flank.
my, oh
Enzo
my.
sees through at just the right moment.
2v2.
Flank can now be secured. They've got the site control, and with Kiko still looking for more damage, it was looking doable.
know about
Enzo even has
Enzo
a
now?
Hunter's Fury, but the chances to use it are going to be limited. Both
So
players
in the
spotted
hands
the
of the
information
Liquid
there
captain.
to play with at least. The lock-in of map 3, he just has to find Boaster and Alpha. Yeah, but the first
Boaster, man,
shuts
if
him
Enzo
down.
gets
The
this kill,
IGL of
he had the
FNATIC
Hunter's
keeps this
Fury.
map going. They haven't managed to root him out of this position or even spot him, I believe. The element of surprise certainly there. The shoulder not fired on by Yampi.
That's good by Yampi, bro.
And he gets his reward. Now wrapped on, sprayed at, and Enzo returning fire. Picks up one. The flank eventually
Alpha,
comes in. But Alpha's able to
How
drop
is
two.
that a miss?
Yampi is still in position.
3v3,
They can't
Boaster is low
afford to
HP.
give any more players to that operator. The rotation is called.
Time is
The
low.
FNATIC make their way towards
Time
the
is so
A side.
low, bro.
Team
15
Liquid,
seconds.
They're miles ahead of them, already wrapping into this position. The
Oh,
only
look at Alpha,
question
man.
is
This
if the flank
guy
from Alpha can find the value that
is
we
so
can
good,
see.
bro.
It's just about to. What a shot on the
That's
net.
more than good, bro.
Great correction.
Time.
There's no time.
This spike on the way through. He has to take the kill.
There's no
way.
time.
They managed to plan this all the way.
Oh my god.
The triple kill and close out the round. 13-12.
Timeout.
Oh, there's a little gap in that wall. I don't think they've noticed. Oh, now they have.
Okay, they know.
Yeah,
They know,
Boaster
they
was
know,
in
they
a
know.
little bit of danger if he went out wider.
Oh, look at this guy again.
Being watched. Boaster
He still
ready
gets
for
the
it, you
kill.
would think.
He gets two.
This is that
GG,
little
bro.
better this
Nets
time.
decide to win the round.
Double
That's what
kill
happened.
from him. Kiko.
They said, guys, we're going to map number 3, we're going to load GG.
14-12. They won't let go of this lead as a third map is locked in. We're going all the way to Lotus, and with 13-11 and an overtime victory, you better not go anywhere.
Here we
Liquid as well. I
go,
think it
map
could be a
number
long haul. The only
3.
thing stopping
Lotus, man.
us is if
FNATIC
either
likes
of these
this
teams
map.
run out of steam. 'Cause they've been
Nats is
for
playing
a
the
while
Cypher,
now. It's been a
Chronicle
long,
on the
poor
Viper.
game. And look at the position
Oh,
already.
derke.
It's nasty from derke.
They're
Kiko's
not
got
gonna
the
check.
entry, but
They're
doesn't
not
even
gonna
know there's
check.
a man lurking behind.
You need to check this position, my friend.
Huge way to start this off, but already this
Oh
pistol round
my
is over.
god.
But it is a ruse match.
3 players for FNATIC here, man.
Oh, they're going fast, but Derke spotted
Only one?
that. Showstopper used to catch one. Chronicle trying to fall back, delay, and the snake bite will do
Didn't
exactly
expect the
that.
third player to be
There's
here.
no way through for this attacking side. Damage has been done to Nats as well. They have to rely on another site, on the A site, moving towards Boaster as he sits down inside of tree, Odin in hand. It's a tough position without teammates covering your
30
cross.
seconds
At
left.
this point, he's hoping that they walk up and he can catch them, but he knows the door will be open as steps come ever closer. Now playing behind
Person
the
smoke.
smoke instead. Remember, the benefit of this weapon is that you can spam. The
Yeah.
downside is those bullets are very, very clearly visible.
That was a nice
Leo
plant,
as
bro.
well, dropping the one, delaying.
Imagine if
further
there is
and
smoke to
even
help you.
getting Enzo. There's no way now.
10
With Nats
seconds
on 20 HP, both players to find 8 seconds to do it.
Gotta save,
Looks like
gotta
saving the
save,
weapon
man.
is the only
3 to
remaining
0.
They're now ready to go blitzing in. Derke swaps out the Odin as well. You can expect those 2 blast packs to be used as he makes his way through. Nade still in back pocket, being lined up now with a seize from Leo. The Snade in. No targets dropped, and Yumpy even finds space in the midst of it all, but he spammed down. Great reveal from Leo.
Okay.
Up top though, Mystic able to get so much done, but he
nothing
can't
he
get
could
out
do
on
that,
time.
man.
Even then, he would have been down below in an easy trade.
Timeout.
Boaster, such an aggressive spot. He's going for some spams already. They're going to try and kill him off with that showstopper, but he's already escaped. Just going to get the space instead. Naturally,
Okay.
Chronicle has been caught.
Finally, a
He'll
first
go
blood
down
for
at
Liquid
least.
here.
Trying to be a little bit cheeky around the angles. The worry for them already is that's one of the rifles. They've only got one left.
They've got 2 big guns
Okay,
to
Kiko,
replace it.
that's
The
nice,
top side
man.
wouldn't be worried.
Liu
They've
got a
one
nightfall.
with Boaster going down.
2
Operator
ults
on
now for
Derke.
Liquid.
Could be
Man,
the second
this
for
is
us
their
this
round.
time,
This is
but
their round for
he
sure.
didn't see Mystic sitting up on top
FNATIC
of the
needs
box.
to
He's
save
been a
this.
menace with those shrouded steps, and they have sometimes been shrouded.
Man, Alpha is so good with every weapon, bro. What the
Just dropped
fuck is
that point
that?
entirely. Alpha didn't even bother scoping
And he
in.
make it look
But
clean,
look,
man.
what more can you do from this
He
point?
even went to the
We
shit
talked about the
weapon.
wall-bang ability of this site, and it most certainly is there, but you have to root these players
See,
out of
this
their
is
positions,
ugly.
which does not seem doable. The spam finding next to nothing, bit of damage. Kiko low, but that's where it stops.
God.
Okay. The TP.
He's really lazy. He didn't
Onto
want to
the-
walk that far.
It is fair. It was about 3 steps backwards, so understandable. But obviously now they're worried about him potentially being
Oh
behind.
my
and Kiko's
god. Good
gone
trade by
running
Boaster.
in.
4v4.
Not the
Alpha
usual
got the lockdown.
reaction to a Nightfall coming into play. He has become the nightmare, very much so. What is this guy
What the
doing?
fuck is
He
that?
playing Omen like, I will say this confidently, like I've never seen
What
before.
was that, bro?
Not rewarded this time. In fact, it draws
What?
into a fight that, okay, all according to plan. Derke wall bangs Nats.
That is insane, man.
But-
2v2.
Nats grabbed the kills, kept it equal.
Derke is one away from the
Have a plan to
showstopper.
now be found with a post-plan Odin for Enzo.
Spike planted.
Oh, it's gonna be a swing. They're playing with such unbelievable confidence, and now it's left onto
Yo, you deserve
Derke
to lose,
with
man,
an
just by
Odin.
playing this
That's not
weapon.
a sentence.
What happened to my Derke, man? What happened to my main Vandal, bro?
Find that first kill though.
that was not
Odin
bad.
versus Odin, but he's got a showstopper.
Oh, look at
to
this,
boot.
man. What
Trying
happened to
work
this
out
game,
where
bro?
This player's gonna be fighting from.
I'm gonna create another channel,
reveal
man.
it with the drone.
CS2 Mundi.
Gives away
I'm done with this
exactly
weapon.
where his opponent is. The nade already being thrown in. That showstopper is still available, but I think he's a little bit more wary about popping it and going down. And instead,
was actually good,
Derke's
man. That
gonna
was
take
actually
that
good.
fight. A 1v2 retake for Derke.
Timeout.
3% to get to the playoffs in the first place. I'd say their odds are slightly higher. Kiko leading the charge, but already locked down in play, and they have not spotted out Chronicle. He is still just...
Ooh, that's the Chronicle I know, man.
Every single kill
That's insane, bro.
It's dropped. Well, they know where Enzo is. He's just decided to use himself.
Beautiful run by Chronicle, 9-1.
FNATIC and an Andalusia flawless. Who has been consistently garnering information and denying them space.
Oh, nice, Kiko, nice. 5v3.
There might be a return from a blinded up Leo.
Okay, shoots for FNATIC.
By the smoke.
1.
How much more can be expected? Mystic's
14 liquid is the Hunter Siri.
Just as the door is closing, but they're ready.
That's really good by Mystic.
Still dealing with him seems to be a different thing entirely. Leo eventually gets there. 2 versus 3. Viper's pit online. Chronicle's position is beautiful. The drone at the
Easy kill
wrong
of his
time
life, man.
again. Enzo's caught, and the numbers now favor the defenders. They're on their way to start this defuse, and there's no utility to be put in by Liquid. The Viper's pit now active, and that's going to give them the cover they need to stick this. At least that's the thought from Liquid. Kiko needs to be quick to check that they're not diffusing it all the way. A tap again, draws Yumpy
Hope
into the
you should
open.
win by FNATIC, dude. That's insane.
Double digits for FNATIC.
Do you believe in Liquid right now?
In the group stages, now they find themselves doing that yet again.
I think we should believe a little bit, man. A little bit. At least a little bit. 1% of hope.
It does little to alleviate the stress of the lead they've given to
99% of hope? No.
Half they need.
I don't know, man.
I still feel nervous, though. That's what this game has done to me. Like, every single time I see Liquid at an advantage, there's someone there on the other side.
Derke is dead. Derke is dead. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, Leo, Alpha, and Boaster are not.
Leo's facing into his 4th death so far, maybe 5th. If he goes down here, good stun by Yumpy. Slows them slightly, but the door takes so long to open. He's still going to be in position. Able to catch a headshot, but not the kill.
3v4.
Would be his 5th death of the game so far.
There is no way Liquid will lose this, right? Okay.
Should have secured this
There's hope, man. There's hope.
For Boaster.
That would be the most insane comeback, bro. Not gonna lie.
And Enzo and Kiko need to hold strong.
Oh my. Okay, this is good. This is good.
To start things off well.
This is really good, man.
Something we may never have seen
Okay,
before.
5v2.
He's doing so
Time
much
is
well.
low.
Leo, though, still finds a trade. But the advantage is
Great run by Enzo, dude.
with Liquid.
Spike is dropped. Clean round 14 Liquid, my friends. Only Chronicle left.
We'll be able to take one with him, but getting away.
He's gonna be able to save this gun.
In fact, the players of Liquid.
There's hope, man.
So someone has to be watching it. The turret is left behind to do just that, but they want to focus forward. A lot of space taken on the back of the Nightfall. Derke able to get onto site. Hunter's Fury put through is causing a bit of a headache. Not too much damage, not really dealt. It just staggered the push, allowed Mystic to get on spot. Op in hand, and the shot not gonna land. Gotta bail out now. And with the man disadvantage, that pick could have been everything for Liquid. Now, a much more difficult way back through.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard, man.
Off the back of that Nightfall. Not going to be ideal, an opportunity, but not taken. A quick response from Boaster. However, Kiko is still landing the shots. Does he expect the player on the close position? He'd half check.
They never fully check, right, man?
To be there, and now it's left all onto Yumpy. He's pulled off miracles from this position before, but both players having a decent idea of where he is. Boaster actually just going to exit the site, give him an opportunity to reload, and that time is ticking so desperately low. Yumpy needs to get a move on. He's going to take the fight.
Maybe point for FNATIC, my friends.
To an abrupt end, and now Liquid needs 7 in a row.
With the From the Shadows.
Alpha is 1 away from the lockdown, man.
Cam is still there.
But they knew about it. They pinged it the whole time. They're ready for it to pop back up one more time. Nice shot on the Yumpy.
Looks like GG, not gonna lie. Looks like GG.
Big gun in hand, and not good for one. In fact, it's Nats to pick that up. But now he's forced backwards. The delay of this lockdown is going to give a lot of time into the hands of FNATIC.
Good team, man. It's the king. Oh, left to Nats.
They know exactly where Nats is.
This is hard, man. This is possible, actually.
On the side of FNATIC.
GG!
For a further playoffs journey, eliminating Liquid, the Kings draw at least another breath. And now, they've guaranteed themselves a second shot, even if they falter against KC. 2 chances to go all the way to Shanghai. A glorious win for this squad.